Fire away.
Nick, I guess just how much of a concern is Joel's knee moving forward, especially now that you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he did everything at practice yesterday. We just decided out of caution to hold him out. He'll be ready to go. Yeah, he'll be fine.
What did you think of Buddy today?
It's good. He's like one guy we got that can kind of go on that little 6-0, 9-0 streak kind of by himself, right? He's can get in a streak rhythm, and I thought he kind of broke the game open. Shout out to Paul Reed for playing all 82 and Buddy for playing 85 somehow.
84. I think it was
84.
85 if you count the in-season tournament championship.
Let's count that. It'd be 85.
I like that.
Yeah, excuse me.
It's a game.
We're all on 84, 85. We're good. Stick together time, right? Stick together time. All right, here we go.
What's your mindset going into this game Wednesday against Miami?
Well, obviously, we've had some great battles with them, Tim. Right? I think it's always expect that versus them, right? Mindset is we want to keep playing well and got to put everything we can into it. It's like, kind of the way we've been treating the last month of the year. We've been digging in and playing our guys as whatever we have to and doing whatever we got to do to win. And we've got a good mindset, I think, and just take that into Wednesday.
Besides Buddy getting going, are there things today that you were pleased with that you feel like could carry over to?
Well, I thought Tobias was excellent at both ends. Again, good decisions, played hard, physical, guarded. He was in a lot of those shot clock violation possessions where his guy was trying to take him one-on-one at the end of it, and he just kept keeping in front of him and playing him physical and bottling him up. Obviously, Tyrese had a good game as well. But I thought, I know it's, you guys look at this, and this is a great example, but our two vets, Kyle and Nico, don't score, and both played excellent. I thought Kyle moved a couple passes onto some shots there in the run. Nico really went in there and worked on Cam Thomas. Really did a good job on him. So give those guys credit too. Yep.
I know Joel was the big one, obviously, but given what D'Anthony's gone through the last few months, I guess, is there any additional concern with him, and how do you guys?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we've kind of I've always had concern with him, right? I think it's a tough deal. It's kind of the second time we've gone through holding him out, trying to treat him, getting him to a place where he thinks he can play. Played a couple games, then he went out again for a long stretch. We bring him back. He plays one game, and he's out again. I just think it's very difficult. I mean, I think we're in the same situation. They're going to continue to treat him, try to get him better. Hopefully this is we're hoping for a long run here, so there's still always time, and as this goes, to get him back and have him be a factor in this thing. But it is concerning, yeah.
So that sounds like you don't expect him to be available Wednesday, or is that kind of? Yeah,
I don't want to say either way, but I would imagine that two things. One, he has a probably a bit of a journey to get there for Wednesday. Like, some things got to go well, and two, he hasn't played much, right? So it's not time to be working guys back into the fold. Right, but as a series goes on, if we fortunate enough to get into one and time goes on, you never know, right?
I know we were joking before the game about turning your phone off for 48 minutes or whatnot, but were you keeping track at all at halftime or anything, or do you just really just block it out and say, "I'll look at it after the game"?
Listen, I did look up at halftime on the scores on the thing, but it didn't mean anything to me. I didn't even know the half of the scenario, so I just I barely was engaged in that, but I wasn't completely unengaged either. Okay.
You spoke on D'Anthony earlier. How is Robert Covington looking? Is there any possibility on a deep enough run?
No, I don't think so. He's just hasn't made enough progress. We did get him on the court a couple times last week, and just hasn't made enough progress to being able to move well enough without pain. Yep.
You guys,
Go ahead.
sorry, I just said you guys started the game with Tyrese Maxey on Mikal Bridges. Just what do you think it says about like his growth as a defender this season that you can trust him in a matchup like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that most of the guys we're asking to guard, and it ends up being different guys every night. I mean, he did a good job on him. Like, I kind of started the year saying this guy's got way more defensive ability than maybe he's been given credit for, or that he's shown, whatever it is. He's really improved in that area. And again, it's not like anybody really gets everybody's guarding a good player, and there's a lot of switching going on as well. So they all got to be doing their job and adhering to the schemes and adhering to the personnel and all that kind of stuff. Yep. All right, everybody. See you. Yep.